Hello everyone, welcome back to another video and looks like we're doing a total Firey Island in my way. So let's just get straight to the elimination. So let me just pull something up real quick from Hypercrystal. 1 second, guys. Hypercrystal. Here we go, and let's pull up the video.
You read the title correctly. An entire season of BFDI was lost for 8 years before being found.
Yeah.
This season being Total Firey Island, which is why I spent the last month recreating every single page of this series to give you all the definitive Total Firey Island recap, because I know you never actually read it. First of all, let's get this straight. There are two BFDI comic series, the Firey comics, made by Michael. These comics depict the lives of the BFDI characters outside of the competition. And then there's Total Firey Island, made by Carey, which follows the same vein of BFDI, where it is a competition show like Survivor. I highly advise you watch until the end, because this comic series is very different from BFDI in many ways. And it even has a completely different winner, because despite the name, it's not Firey. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Let's get straight into book 1. Book 1 starts by introducing the teams for this season, the Ailing Beavers and Murder Trout. These team names are parodies of the teams from Total Drama Island, the Screaming Gophers and Killer Base. Have you ever wondered why Firey and Funey hate each other? This comic answers the question, right on the first page. The announcer announces that the first challenge is a crying contest. The team who fills their jug with the most amount of water wins. Firey is understandably mad, and Funey doesn't understand why, causing Firey to get mad at him for forgetting water is Firey's poison, starting their infamous rivalry. The challenge begins and tubes are dropped on both teams. Over on Murder Trout, Bubble starts bawling her eyes out, Spongy sheds a little tear, and Eraser just doesn't cry because he's too Sigma to do that. Even
Yes,
Golf
it's
Ball
right.
cries. She then gets mad at Eraser for not crying, and he retaliates by saying crying is for wimps, and he's not one. The Ailing Beavers already
I'm not
have a high
gonna
amount
talk
of
for
water.
the rest
Everyone is crying,
of the
except
video,
Flower and Teardrop.
okay?
But Teardrop is made of water,
And
so
don't
still kinda
mind and
contributes.
like the video,
Firey clings onto
please.
the wall to avoid dying to the water and gets saved with the timer running out. The water level.
I'm doing a video. And it's full Firey Island and I'll do but my way. So can you not talk for the rest of the video, please? Okay.
Levels for both teams are pretty close, but the Beavers win by a measly 300 millimeters, which is around the same amount of water a regular sized cup has, so it was really close. Murder Trout loses, and the elimination is where Total Firey Island differs from BFDI the most, because there were no viewers to vote at the time. This season has a contestant vote, and every contestant gets 3 votes. Let's get into the first elimination. Bubble is safe with 0 votes. Spongy, 1. Pencil, 1. Coiny, 1. Golf Ball, 3. Woody, 5. And Firey, 6. Eraser is the first competitor out of Total Firey Island. Let's move on to Book 2. Differing from BFDI, this version of the balance beam contest separates each team into their own balance beam. Last team standing on the balance beam wins. Right off the bat, Rocky immediately gets pushed off by Tennis Ball. In this comic, Flower says her famous quote as part of the challenge, unlike in BFDI where she said it before the season even starts.
Ice cube, don't you think I look beautiful?
Firey and Coiny continue arguing until Firey eventually pushes Coiny off. Golf Ball also gets pushed off by Spongy. Snowball and Match complain about this challenge being too boring, so they decide to start running in place, eventually making themselves and Teardrop slip off. Golf Ball advises Murder Trout to hold their hands, so if one of them falls, the others can hold them up. They all hold hands, except Spongy, who just falls down for absolutely no reason. Flower gives up, leaving only Blocky on the Ailing Beavers. It seems like an easy win for Murder Trout, but Woody slips off, dropping everyone else with him, putting Murder Trout up for elimination once again. Bubble, 1 vote. Pencil, 2. Firey, Coiny, and Spongy all safe with 3. Woody, 4. Golf Ball's failed strategy made her lose with 5 votes. Said
But in this timeline, Golf Ball Spongy's and Golf Ball's votes would be switched, so Spongy is actually eliminated for not doing anything.
A day to be a golf ball fan, like me. Book 3 is a mile run. The team with the best average time win.
Oh, and by the way, this is probably gonna be Eli Ecal 57 one the double X squared episode. Which wow, these double X squared episodes always have to take 1,000,000,000 years. Yeah, that's probably gonna, like, this video is gonna be so long, like over 13 minutes. Like, seriously, this is gonna be probably one of my longest videos ever.
Everyone starts running, except Flower. Most of them pass 100 feet fairly quickly. Woody and Flower get there a little late. At 600 feet, the track begins to slope downwards. The three leading contestants, Blocky, Coiny and Bubble, all crash into a tree. Spongy surprisingly takes the lead until falling down a 10-foot drop. The others use Spongy's body as a trampoline, but don't stick the landing, and end up cracking through the track. Blocky and Snowball are the fastest out of all of them, and Snowball is the first one to make it through. Minutes later, the Yelling Beavers finish with an average of 11 minutes and 15 seconds. But are beaten by Murder Trout with 8 minutes and 56 seconds, bringing the Beavers to their first elimination. Snowball and Blocky, 0 votes. Rocky, 1. Match, Teardrop, Ice Cube and Tennis Ball, 4. And Flower is eliminated with 7.
Flower is eliminated. No changes.
Votes. The next challenge is a volleyball challenge. Match is first to throw the ball, but she hits the net, causing her to be the first one out. Bubble throws the ball and hits Spongy. The ball then bounces back at Coiny, and he grabs it on time. Coiny attempts to throw the ball, but Pencil comes out of nowhere and deflects the ball back. The ball is about to hit Woody, but Coiny comes in the last second and saves him. Let's skip forward to the final 3. Coiny throws the ball, Teardrop catches it and throws it back. Coiny hits it off the air, but the ball lands outside of the arena, causing him to lose. Now it's down to Teardrop versus Woody. You shippers must be happy. Woody has the ball, and then he realizes this is his chance to prove himself. After years of being made fun of, he can finally show everyone what he's worth. This is his Woody gets scared of the ball. Teardrop wins for the Yelling Beavers.
And in this timeline, Firey would be in the last 2 instead of Woody. And Firey, it would just burn up the ball after accidentally putting it on himself. So he gets disqualified and gets his team up for elimination. So he's out. And Woody wouldn't actually be eliminated. It would be Firey instead of Woody. Firey is eliminated. Woody replaces Firey.
Do I really have to mention the specifics? Woody is eliminated. The next challenge is rope climb. The team with the most bell rings in 15 seconds win. Blocky and Snowball ring the bell immediately, but Blocky decides to go through the ropes to sabotage the other team. When he gets to Coiny's rope, he uses scissors to cut it. Blocky is then disqualified for cheating, and his team, the Yelling Beavers, are put up for elimination. Because of that, Blocky is quickly eliminated.
Blocky is eliminated. No changes.
Book 6's challenge is dodgeball. Bubble is the first to pick up a ball, hitting Tennis Ball, but Match manages to catch it at the last second, causing Bubble to lose. Match and Snowball throw their balls at the same time, causing Pencil to go God mode and save Coiny while also catching both balls. Since Pencil caught both balls, Snowball and Match are out, and Bubble returns. Now the only contestant remaining on the Yelling Beavers are armless, except Teardrop, who we know was pretty good at volleyball, so she still has a chance to win for her team. Bubble throws the ball, Teardrop prepares to catch it, but Rocky jumps at the ball to try to protect her. The ball bounces from Rocky to Teardrop, making them both lose, leaving only the armless contestant, so Murder Trout wins easily. Teardrop and Rocky are the last 2 remaining at elimination, but Rocky is eliminated at 5
Rocky is eliminated. No changes.
votes. The 7th contest is a spelling bee. The person who spells correctly the most words will win for their team. I'll read out the words and show you if they succeed. Cat, mob, 2. Is that a teapot reference? Corn, bone, bowl, clams, watch, boast, orange, teapot. Wait, is that another teapot reference? Plates, zoology, reality, toaster, doorknob, phonetic, terrible, botanist, maneuvers, stupidity, silhouette, presidency, entomology, personality, archaeology, perspective, quintillions, overestimate. Now it's down to the final two. Sequentially, reincarnation.
10 hours later.
Now it's down to the final word.
Hippopotamonstrosis cryptaliophobia.
Coiny falls asleep midway through speaking, so much wins. The voting is reduced to only 2 votes per person, and Spongy ends up being eliminated.
Note, Queenie would actually be eliminated for falling asleep at the last second. Queenie is eliminated. Queenie replaces Woody. Woody replaces Queenie.
The Ace Challenge is a breath holding challenge. The person who holds their breath the longest wins for their team. Right off the bat, Coiny kicks Firey's butt and makes both of them lose. Match is out. Teardrop is out.
No, in this timeline, instead of Firey and Queenie, since they both weren't there, it'd instead be Snowball kicking Woody's butt, causing them both to lose instead of Queenie and Firey.
Bubble is really struggling. Tennis Ball is out. The last 2 competitors are Bubble and Ice Cube. And the winner is Ice Cube. Voting is reduced even more to 1 vote per person because their team is so astronomically small. Pencil, 0 votes. Coiny, 1 vote. It's down to Bubble and Firey, and the person eliminated is Firey.
Golf Ball is eliminated. Golf Ball replaces Woody.
Now that the person the book is titled after is gone, it's anyone's game now. Who do you think is gonna win? Leave a comment. But before we move on to book 9, I wanna mention that Total Fiery Island isn't the only lost BFDI comic. When Carey discovered Total Fiery Island, he also discovered 2 more books, Total Fiery Points and Total Fiery Switch. If you want me to make a video on these 2 books, make sure to like and subscribe. It takes you barely any effort, and it helps me make better content. The 9th challenge is a dice bracket. The person who rolls the highest numbers moves on to the next round. First up is Ice Cube versus Bubble. Ice Cube kicks the dice and lands a 3, and Bubble lands a 5. Bubble moves on. Second up are Match and Pencil, and this is where they finally address the fact that they're both on different teams. And Pencil says it doesn't matter what team they're on, as long as they stay being friends. Aww. Pencil is out and Match moves on. Coiny complains to Teardrop about Firey and...
By the way, instead of Queenie in this timeline, it would be Woody.
Wait, this frame looks familiar. Lately, there has been a screenshot circulating the BFDI fandom where Coiny talks to Teardrop about the reason Teardrop not being able to speak is because Blocky ripped out her vocal cords. And I just wanna say, it's fake. Look at this screenshot. The text doesn't even look close to being handwritten. So if you are a person who believes this, at least you know it's fake now. Blocky did not rip Teardrop's vocal cords, okay? But anyways, Teardrop rolls a 5 and Coiny rolls a 6, so Coiny gets to move on. Out of Snowball and Tennis Ball, Snowball rolls a 3 and Tennis Ball rolls a 4, so Tennis Ball moves on. Bubble against Match. Bubble rolls a 3 and Match rolls a 1. Bubble moves on to the finale. Coiny keeps complaining about Firey, and meanwhile, Tennis Ball rolls the highest number, a 6.
I always said instead of Queenie, it'd be Woody.
So Tennis Ball moves on to the finale to face against Bubble. Bubble goes first and rolls a 2, and Tennis Ball rolls a 5, making him the winner of the dice flips upside down and lands on a 1. Bubble barely wins for her team. Even though Tennis Ball did the best out of his team, he was still eliminated.
Snowball is eliminated. Tennis Ball replaces Snowball.
Book 10 and Challenge 10. All contestants get on this spinner that starts spinning faster as time moves on. Since animating its spinning would be a nightmare, I'll just have a revolutions per minute counter at the top to tell you how fast it spins. Coiny jumps up in the air like an idiot and falls off immediately. Snowball whispers to Teardrop and tells her that Woody has a crush on her. Teardrop remembers that he was scared of the volleyball a couple challenges ago and...
Yeah, Woody is still in, so Woody would still have a crush on on a Teardrop, and we wouldn't have gone scared by the ball. I already said this Firey would burn the ball instead of we getting scared of the ball.
And she was so disgusted, she fell and dropped Ice Cube and Match with her. Snowball then flies off. Since Bubble and Pencil are both on the same team, they win, and Teardrop gets eliminated.
I don't know who to eliminate, so I'll just take a wild guess and say it's Tennis Ball. I'll send a Tennis Ball. It is way too reliant on Golf Ball in Teapot, and is also a simp in Teapot. So I think he'd get out right here. Tennis Ball is eliminated. Teardrop replaces Tennis Ball.
Oh boy, it's the bowling challenge. I'm sorry guys, but these challenges are so insanely boring and repetitive, I'm just not gonna go into detail over it. But I do wanna mention how much of a menace Bubble is in Total Firey Island. She's extremely aggressive, gets into conflicts with basically everyone, and she even threatened Pencil at one point. To see her go from such a crybaby in every other season to this is just insane, and I honestly kinda love it. But the Yelling Beavers end up losing, and Match ends up being eliminated.
Oh boy, there's only 3 contestants left. I think Teardrop Ice Cube is the most useless, so she'll get out. Ice Cube is eliminated. Match replaces Ice Cube.
Book 13 is a block stacking challenge. Every time the announcer says a number, you must place another block. Being the only remaining contestant without arms, Ice is the first one out at 4 blocks. Coin is disqualified because he didn't stack perfectly straight. The contestants now have to start jumping to reach the top of their stacks. Bubble and Pencil come up with a strategy to help each other out by holding them up, alternating between their 2 towers. But Bubble hits the stack with one of the blocks, knocking it down, and shortly after that, Pencil's tower also crashes, so Snowball wins. Coin is...
Instead of Snowball, it'd be Teardrop. It'd be Teardrop or Match, but I think it would be Match. Yeah.
Showcases his incredible art he made with blocks, which is apparently supposed to represent Firey with a red line going through him. I guess I kinda see it. Coiny gets eliminated, bringing us to...
I think the Yelling Beavers would lose yeah. I think Woody would be eliminated here, cause he can't stand it's literally 2 fan favorites. So Woody's out. Woody replaces Coiny. Pencil or Bubble, but I think it'd be Pencil.
To the final 4, Bubble and Pencil against Icy and Snowball. In this universe, the announcer is a lot nicer compared to BFDI's announcer. Every single contestant is winning at least $10,000. That includes Eraser, who literally just stood still the entire time he was competing. But the final 3 get more money than that. Third place wins $30,000, second place wins $50,000, and first place wins $90,000. The challenge is hurdles, and the eliminated contestants get to choose who they want to eliminate from the losing team. The first obstacle is a semicircle. Everyone deals with it fine except Pencil and Snowball. Pencil struggles a little bit, but makes it through, and so does Snowball. The next obstacle is a rectangle. Pencil manages to stick the landing on her head. Snowball starts fluttering, but doesn't make it over the hurdle, and is about to get pushed off. He then gets smacked by the rectangle, and almost lands outside of the arena, but manages to barely hold on and make it out safely. The announcer increases the speed of the hurdles, and the next hurdle is... A bunch of hurdles start spewing out. Spheres, buzzsaws, stacks, flowers, hammers, trees, bulbs, buildings, fish monsters, numbers, whatever this is, spike, tower, whatever this is, a face, pencil, needle, whatever this is, maze, a slime maze, and then came a slow hurdle. Pencil and Bubble made fun of it, and Ice Cube says it's weird that they finish each other's sentences. They start arguing, so Ice Cube retaliates by taking a bottle of glue and gluing Pencil's feet onto the ground, causing her to lose. And Bubble also loses because of sadness, I guess. So Ice Cube wins, and so does Snowball, putting Pencil and Bubble up for elimination. And in the hands of the eliminated contestants, Bubble gets 5 votes, and Pencil is eliminated at 6. But then
But I think the Yelling Beavers would instead be eliminated up for elimination, and Teardrop would be eliminated. Teardrop is eliminated. Teardrop replaces I guess Ice Cube. No, Match. Yeah. Teardrop replaces Match.
Bubble realizes the votes don't add up, and the racer admits he voted 4 times for Pencil, 3 extra, so Bubble is actually eliminated. The next contest is whichever team has the least members wins, and Ice Cube and Snowball are UFE.
Murder Trout is up for elimination, and Pencil would finally get eliminated. But then, and Bubble realizes it's a contested vote, and the racer voted it 5 times for Pencil, 4 extra, so Bubble is actually eliminated. Sorry, Bubble. Oh, you played a good game, though.
Eliminated contestants get to vote once again, and Ice Cube is eliminated. We've reached the finale of Total Firey Island, Pencil vs Snowball. The 2 finalists have to go through all the past challenges
Pencil
again,
versus
and they get
Match.
1 point for every win. Grind challenge, Snowball wins. Balance beam, Pencil wins. Mile run, Snowball wins. Volleyball, Pencil wins. Rope climb, Snowball wins. Dodgeball, Snowball wins. Spelling bee, Pencil wins. The points are tied. The final challenge is hurdles. And Pencil is the winner of Total Firey Island.
Yeah, Match would still lose on the final round. So Pencil is the winner of Total Firey Island my way. If you like this video, then hit the like button and subscribe. Goodbye.